I needed to for that, but it turns out I did. Not enough, okay. Well, we got an upgrade. Who asked me when I was gonna upgrade my fork? There you go, I did it. Living on the bottom is bad enough, but listening to the bang bang banging of the crusty old blacksmith is going to drive me shucking insane. Okay, so then there's that lady. Fuck you. Fuck you! Living by the square lets me visit Topside almost 3 times a week. It's almost like I'm a real Topsider. The doctor said I can go back to work if I'm not coughing up blood. Yeah, that seems like a good... Why are you upgrading fork? More damage. You know, I'm not as tough as I look. You don't look that tough. Thanks for rubbing it in, guy. Roughing it in the city ain't easy, but I'd rather be struggling down here than dead out there. We get news of more towns getting polluted every week. Count me out of that kind of vibe. Hey, the vibe check was not it. She knows. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Steady on. Not one step further, mate. You're gonna want to You're gonna want to keep your distance. How come? How come? Your eyes full of sediment, mate? Can't you see what I am? I'm the type of guy who hurts everyone I touch. Oh, that can't possibly be true. I bet you just haven't found the right person to show your affection to yet. I could give you a hug. Maybe that'd help you open up. Bloody shell, mate. You're an odd one. Take my advice and leave me be, Savvy. He looks so sad. What a sad little urchin. Ow. Ow. WTF Garbro zoom in. What I bloody tell you, mate. Everyone's got the same story. Old Eric can't be that pointy. They've got such a sense of humor. And then what happens? You get poked, just like the rest of them. Can't say I didn't warn you, mate. I won't give up. What? I won't give up. I'm gonna hug you no matter what it takes. Look, mate, I really appreciate the effort, but I wasn't being metaphorical. You see the spikes, right? The physical spikes, mate. The spikes that'll spike you. I've been through worse. It's your funeral. Alright, great joking around, mate. But seriously, stop it. This is a mite embarrassing. I'll never stop. I can't just leave you like this. Look, I'm doing fine, mate. Trust me. I was just being melodramatic. I'm sorry I said anything. Just be on your merry way and forget this ever happened. Steal the car. He's delicious. I've never had sea urchin. I really want to try sea urchin, but I've never had it. Steal the car. I tried, I think. I tried to see if I could hit it, but I didn't get a prompt or anything. God, I can't bear to watch. You gotta stop doing this to yourself. Can't you see I'm no good for you? You're wrong about yourself. Look, mate, I understand your desire to fix me. Perhaps you see something in me that you want to fix in yourself, eh? But there ain't no getting around it. The two of us are fundamentally incompatible. Ain't nothing healthy about two folks who can only hurt each other, trying to stay close just to fill some kind of perceived void, mate. And it ain't no act of kindness to force yourself into someone's life when they've made it clear it ain't the right call. I'd love it if this could work, but you just gotta move on. Sometimes there ain't no happy endings. Damn. They're getting... You ain't normal. This weren't no act of kindness to begin with, were it? You're some kind of masochist. Either that, or you just get off on watching my reaction as you fling yourself into harm's way over and over. I won't be enabling you any longer. Poke yourself to death for all I care. I won't so much as bat an eye. Wait, really? Had to try. Just one more. This game getting real deep on you, though. Alright. There's also this... Oh, I got run over! Died in for insane legendary load. What if dying to him is a secret achievement? We will come back to it later, if so. Hey, little guy. I'm not that little. You think so? I'm pretty little, and you're even literally littler than little old me. Step out of the city and meet some real big guys, and you'll feel pretty little pretty quick. Oh, is this a shady back alley? Oh, I can't get that. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Red claw. Oh, what cute little crabs. Hey there, youngin'. Welcome to Bottom Feeder's finest little watering hole this side of the slurry. Hi, my name's Krill. I'm new to town, I guess. Thought I recognized a fresh face. Pleased as plastic to meet you, Krill. She's cute. She's wearing the silica packet thing as a dress. Oh my god. Forbidden candy. Name's Nema. If you got the money, why not stop on in for a bite? My kiddos and I would love to have you. We also offer a stowaway hiring service if you're interested in such a thing. What's a stowaway? You mentioned something about stowaways. What are those? You see a brown little fellas that stick to your shell, like a barnacle. People pay for it. They sure do. Silica. Oh, there's all kinds. Packing peanut. Fruit sticker. Another crab. Oh. I don't have enough money, but I would like this. Hey, if it's not too much of a bother, I'm looking for a shark that took my shell. Any chance he stopped by here? Fairly sure I'd remember a fellow like that swimming into my establishment. Sorry, kiddo. That's okay. Haha, no worries. No one had my shell. Another crab. Lurk, good night. Thank you for the lurk trigger. I hope you sleep well. I'm gonna get I was like, I'm gonna get run over again. It's gotta be here somewhere. I just gotta find where that shark went. This city is so big, how am I ever gonna find my shell? This place is so stupid. It's loud. Why couldn't everyone just leave me alone? Everywhere I turn, everyone's trying to take something away from me. Or sell me some kind of... Scuttle right up, fellow citizens. It's the grand opening of the prawn shop full of legitimate shallows made wares. We got plastics. We got metals. We got packing foam. We got garbage you ain't even heard of yet. What the... Crazy drivers. That's my shell! Are you serious? This guy's still following me? Alright, play it cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, give that back. It was stolen from me by a jerk shark. Well, first off, that shark seems super cool and chill to me. Second of all, he, sold it to me fair and square. You want it back, you gotta buy it like everything else in the store. That's how the prawn shop works, baby. Well, how much? And what can I actually pay with? Depends what you got, pal. I've got a few microplastics, I guess, and some string. SpongeBob would fit right in. He would fit in. Is this the equivalent of rock bottom? Is this the area where everyone goes in between all their words? Look, that shell's really important to me. Could I work for it or something? I'll do anything. Anything, huh? Yeah, I guess I could probably come up with some arduous and meaningless time sinks for you to partake in and earn your shell back. For starters, why don't you scrape the barnacles off my sweaty... Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Belay this conversation, kid. Trash Island is here. This always catches me off guard. I gotta get ready before I miss out on some prime plastics. Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
Trash day! It's trash day! Everyone get your baskets! Don't miss out!
Back off! I saw it first!
Get your own trash, lump suckers!
Wild.
What is that thing?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a message from the captain! It's got his face right on it! It's gotta be!
Excuse me? Excuse me, please. Pardon me. Excuse me, young lady. As New Costinia's official historian, I'm sure I can shed some light on... My God! If I'm not mistaken, this is part of a map! A map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say! If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher them, why, they'd be rich beyond their wildest dreams, I say!
Rich?
I
like
say.
the sound of that. That treasure's as good as mine. I'll be able to afford the flashiest shell in the ocean, you know?
Not if I get there first. Think of all the tourists that treasure could bring to our city.
Well, don't you count out us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I get that treasure and fix up my restaurant.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say. The first stop on the map seems to be the forest to the north of here. May the best, Crab.
Apologies for the interruption, folks. I seem to have misheard something. I could have almost sworn there were some citizens here planning on unearthing some valuables.
What is happening?
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef? I'd hope it would go without saying that the duty of such a dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safest for all involved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Then, as Shellfish Corp's CEO and this fair city's de facto mayor, I suppose no one would have any objections to my taking sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
Oh dear. I suppose that sounds all right with me, I say.
You hear what they're talking about over there?
Sounds like some kind of crazy treasure hunt.
Hey, kid, I just got an idea. If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
For real? You'd really do that?
You bet. A prawn never goes back on his promise.
Aw, yeah! I'm gonna find that treasure!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid! Roland can't tell us what to do! That treasure belongs to whoever can find it first!
The corporations don't control us!
Yeah, down with
I
capitalism!
suppose a little friendly competition is only fair. I hope you know what you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean, treasure hunters.
Wild. Capitalism! Yeah! Also, can we talk about how his name is Pronathan? Please. Dang, that was crazy with a capital Z. You really stepped in it now, kid. That squid that hangs around Roland doesn't think twice about disappearing people. You told me to! Hey, I recall merely making a suggestion, pal, but the offer still stands. If you can get me that treasure, the shell's all yours. Okay, well, where do I start? Where you listen to that old dude? It's off in the grove, way north of here. You've got a bit of a walk ahead of you. Great. Well, I guess I have no choice now. I'm on this treasure hunt whether I like it or not. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you find any other junk out there, I'll take it off your hands for some microplastics. Fair's fair. Oh, I can finally sell... It's so expensive. Shark egg. I don't know what this even does for me. I definitely want... Well, she's up here right now, so... Let's see. That was quite the clamor, I say. It's not every day you see someone go claw to claw with Roland. I didn't know I was going to cause such a commotion. Ho ho, well, if you ask this old man, it's about time someone stood up to that bully. He's been attempting to pave over my museum for God knows how long. But I digress. We've got to get a move on if we want to beat Roland to the punch. As I said, the first stop on our journey is the Grove. Head out of the city and keep traveling north and you'll reach it eventually. Just take care not to get devoured, I say. Yeah, sounds good. Oh yeah, this is gonna rule. A real chance to go up against my idol, Roland. Your idol? You like that guy? Of course I do. He's a business genius, you know. Roland came into this town with nothing, save the clothes on his back and a trash scavenging empire that goes back generations. And he built that empire up into a somewhat bigger empire all on his own. Why go after the treasure if you think he's so cool then? Ha ha ha, you really don't know the first thing about business, kid. Sure, I respect Roland, but we're also in the same market, and that makes us rivals. The free market demands I do my best to one-up him. That's the spirit of healthy competition. Just drifted into town and you're already making waves, kiddo. If it wasn't for you, we'd all have just rolled over and let Roland step all over us like usual. So we're all going after the treasure then. Seems like it. If that old-timer who runs the museum ain't pulling our claws, whoever gets that treasure is gonna have some serious pull around town. But honestly, as long as someone gets it who ain't Roland, most of us will be darn pleased. Who is that guy anyway? Why does everyone hate him so much? Roland, only the CEO of Shellfish Corps, the largest trash scavenging operation out there. Besides what a few independent traders haul in with their own 2 claws, all trash that makes its way into New Carcinia goes through Roland. So he's got some deep pockets. Shellfish Corps owns most of the buildings in town by now and charges a pretty plastic for the privilege of living in them. Those of us down in the lowest crust, you could say we ain't really fans of the way things are going. So taking him down a peg by waving some treasure in his face, I can think of a lot worse ways of spending a tide or two. But enough about Roland, we gotta make tracks toward that treasure. That museum curator told us to head towards the Grove, right? I've been to the Grove before. Meet me just out of town if you need a nudge in the right direction. Oh boy, real life treasure hunt. This is the sort of thing you read about in books as a little crablet. Do you think we'll fight a shark or a bobbit worm? Or one of those horrendous monstrosities that live only in the deepest depths of the drain? I really hope not. Oh, it's gonna happen. They're foreshadowing. Leaving the city, in today's climate, how frightful. But if we all work together, I'm sure we can find that treasure and come back in one piece. We could build a new church with that kind of money. Our faithful will worship in the parking lot no more. Okay, I do... Where's my mouse? Did my mouse die? My mouse totally died. I was like, wait, why can't I turn? There we go. My mouse! I was like, wait. I still want to buy... Hee hee hee. They're so cute! No, hey, we're watching the bar while mom's away. I can help increase the number of little guys on your shell. Yes. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Microplastics. Little guys, tiny even, small. So... Snares, plus 2 MSG, plus 10 defense, plus 2 resistance, plus 2 attack. 3... Don't I already have one of these equipped? Oh, whoops. Yeah, starfish. I just ran straight into it. I wasn't really looking. Let's see here. We have 82. Each shell spell may be cast once. Free. Increase your MSG. Defeating an enemy within a Maui base will become invincible. Force of every shell breaks. Attacking will end. Shift with no directional input to perform a quick dash backwards. Immediately after dodging an attack with skedaddle to perform a powerful plunge. Forget enemies. Skill tree crazy. I know, right? Having to actually look at and read and plan a skill tree. Those enemies will put up a fight. Just hit while blocking your next. Rest your shell. Once per rest, your shell regenerates immediately upon breaking. Okay, so... Oh, whoops. I was naked for a second. Don't look. It was an accident. So... Come back to naked crabs. No, I'm not naked. What are you talking about? Steven, I literally don't know what you're talking about, okay? Does he look naked to you? No, he has a tennis ball on, okay? They're not naked, they're... What determines whether a creature flees a larger predator or stays to fight? Perhaps it is a calculated decision based on whether they feel they can win. But sometimes we see prey creatures take fights they have no logical hope of surviving, driven not by logic but pure primal instinct. To flee is not in these creatures' nature. Much has been lost to the waves over time. Some of the greed of sentient creatures. Some to the greed of sentient creatures, some due to nature's processes and the unhalting march of time. Can what has been lost ever be recovered? If the clock could be reversed, would that even be what's best for the world? The hermit crab supposes it can't hurt to try. And then... Not every hostile interaction must result in blood. For many undersea creatures, the preferable outcome is to flee in peace. I like that we literally just were like... Some do not flee, they fight, and then this one... Costume. Victoria, thank you for the clip. Especially when said creature is tiny and small. What are they called? Way of the Predator, Way of the True Crab, Way of the Hermit. To enemy, move a store. Thank you, Victoria. I try my best. Try my best to sass, you know? Wasn't paying attention whatsoever, but heard that so clear and was like... heavens, what excitement. I'll be tagging along on your little treasure hunt. I simply must document it for all my followers. Who are followers? You know, followers. People who follow me around just desperate to know what I'm up to. Do you mean to tell me you don't have any? This game has some bangers. See, so I'm not meant for the Dark Souls life or the Elden Ring life or whatever, but I am here for the crab life, okay? So we play the Crab Souls game. Some people only have to look at you. Alright. Minus 100 aura, what do you mean? Look how cute I am, look at me roll! Roland owns most of the industry around here. There aren't many folks around brave enough to stand up to him, but you've really got us all fired up. He's gonna regret it if he thinks we're just a bunch of soft shells. So says I, Bartleby Shoals. -5 only. Oh my god, I gotta talk to these people. Welcome to Carcinia Heights, luxury homes with luxury views for the luxurious upper cruster yearning for a life of luxury. Homes start as low as 1.5 million microplastics. A real-life treasure hunter right in our city. A tale of adventure, tragedy, betrayal. Romance, question mark? Maybe if I hurry, I can snag the novelization rights. Is there gonna be romance? Is this game gonna have romance? I'm interested. You aren't headed out to the open ocean to look for treasure. Shell no, I moved up here to avoid that sort of ruckus. Let all those clout chasers get themselves killed for all I care. Hey, where'd you find that fork there? Oh, this thing? I just ran into it by the shore. I'll give you 3,000 microplastics for it right now. I'm sorry it's not for sale. Come on, kid. I could use some good self-defense in a place like this. 6,000. I kind of need it. Sorry. What? And leave a poor vulnerable crab like me out in the current like that. 4,000. Wait, you went down. I'm a haggler. Shell no. Another one of those cardboard monstrosities just went up in our neighborhood. We had the decency to take these outcasts in. The least they could do is build some nicer looking buildings. Quite so. At this rate, our pristine ocean view is going to be blocked by hideous high density housing. Wait, what? Name is... Madge. And we all know who's to blame. The poor people. The poor people. Just so. Madge is Madge. Is Urchin back yet? Still no sign of him. I told him headed out into the sands between was a bad idea. That boy and his get-rich-quick scheme. Sure hope he's doing all right. I wish I could have a little pet sardine. So cute. Oh my god, no way. What's up? I totally feel exactly the same way about sardines. No way. Hey, yo. Whoa, hold up. What is that interaction? What? What? Huh? Huh? What is... If Guys Night doesn't have a little kiss in time, don't invite Connor. So true. If you ain't kissing the homies at Guys Night, don't invite Connor. Come to the city, they said. It's safe inside the reef, they said. Fat lot of good if we can't even afford a place inside the walls. It's still better than staying out there with that beast out and about. Is it? What's stopping that thing from coming here anyway? What? You don't trust the scent markers? Have a little faith in technology. A lot of talk about the end of the world these days. It's only a matter of time before whatever's gunking up crabs' minds out there comes to gunk us up too. Or, you know, so they say. Y'all figure that stuff is really true? Who gives a shit? If my rent doesn't go down soon, the world